Yeah, hi. Welcome to your daily dose of current affairs. This is an initiative from Civils Online, and here every day we will, get the excerpts of the newspaper like Hindu, and we will consolidate and we will give it you in a format that is simple but clear, and what is actually required for civils preparation. Now we are looking at daily dose of current affairs for Wednesday, 3rd February 2016. As I have given here, reading complete newspaper can be hectic and time consuming. Uh, so because there are number of papers in the newspaper and you have to go through all of them, but all that information is not very important for civils preparation particularly. I'm not talking about the importance of the news per se, but about the civil service preparation. So what we will do is we will consolidate a particular day's newspaper, uh, and then we'll come up with the final excerpts, and we will actually format it for your requirement. And for every news item, particularly only one topic is highlighted every day, that is called topic of interest. For the topic of interest, we have given case in point. So what is the underlying concept that we have to know? So today's topic of interest, that is for 3rd February 2016, is Zika virus spreads in Latin America and Caribbean, and WHO, World Health Organization, declares it as a World Health Emergency. This is the topic, and we want to look into the issue. So outbreak started in May 2015 in Brazil, South America, and nearly 1.5 million people are affected. Uh, and then World Health Organization WHO designated this virus outbreak and its suspected complications in newborns as a public health emergency of international importance. So as of January, around 4,000 suspected cases of microcephaly. So as we told you, this is one of the diseases that is being caused by Zika virus, microcephaly. So it's a fetal deformation where newborns have abnormally small heads. This has been reported in Brazil. And there is one more disease which is called Guillain-Barré syndrome, a condition in which the immune system attacks the nervous system, sometimes resulting in paralysis. So both are serious diseases that are being caused by, these are suspected to be caused by Zika virus, because the investigations are still going on and more evidences are being, taken care of. So this is about the news. So the Zika virus is spreading. There is an outbreak of Zika virus in Brazil, particularly, and there are a number of cases in Brazil and also in the countries of Latin America and Caribbean islands. There are cases are being reported every day. And case in point, so World Health Organization, uh, you know, warned countries. So this is about the background. So the World Health Organization warned the countries where dengue is epidemic, because the underlying reason is wherever there is dengue in a few tropical and subtropical countries, because there is a chance that even Zika virus can also spread, because the common reason between the two diseases is because it is caused by Aedes mosquito. So definitely India is on high alert, because India is also a place where dengue is a epidemic, and this Aedes mosquito is prevalent in many parts of India, because India also comes into tropical uh, atmosphere. So India is on high alert, and we are lookout for Zika virus infections. And also natural immunity status of Indian population against Zika virus is not known, because till now we don't have any cases of Zika virus in India in past. So we are not sure whether Indian people are naturally immune to this disease or not. With WHO's warning, India is definitely gearing up for this virus, and obviously, Union Health Ministry has sounded an alarm for this Zika virus and appointed National Center for Disease Control. This is an institute as a nodal agency for investigation of any outbreak of the viral infection in India. And definitely, you have to control the mosquitoes who are the vectors for this virus. Then you will be able to efficiently control this virus spread. So these mosquito control measures are required. We have already been doing. Our municipalities, panchayats and corporations and government agencies are taking care of these mosquito control measures, but we have a poor record of controlling mosquito menace. And also, Health Ministry issued a directive to pregnant women to defer or cancel travel plans to Zika affected countries. So you can see the severity of the issue here. Particularly, the directive is for pregnant women because, as we already discussed, there is a abnormalities that are being detected in newborn children. And the virus infection remains asymptomatic in 80% of the cases. So this is a, this is a thing that is making the, this virus a very serious one because we are not able to find the symptoms in 80% of the cases. And the virus has a potential to spread wherever this particular mosquito is there. And like in the case of Ebola, there is no specific treatment or vaccine that is presently available for Zika virus now. And the worst thing, there is no treatment or vaccine, and there is no reliable diagnostic tests. So if someone is infected, we are not sure whether to, how to find that particular person is infected with Zika virus or not. We have some tests, but there is no particular reliable, confirmed, result-oriented test as of now. So people around the world are working on it, but this is the status as of now. And in the preparation of the vaccine or in the finding out the specific treatment, there are some ethical problems as well because target group is mainly pregnant women who are affected by this Zika virus. But obviously, if you're testing some kind of vaccine or some kind of medicine, they might have some kind of side effects because they're in the testing phase, and it will have ethical issues because it involves pregnant women. And we should be very careful about the implications of that. There are some stray hints of virus spreading through bodily fluids as well, similar to other diseases like AIDS. But these are stray incidents, but this is not completely, proved because this virus is there from a long time before in Latin American countries, but not a lot of research is, involved into this virus because now only it became to a status of epidemic. So whatever information we have about this virus and treatment, vaccine, everything are very limited. So there are some incidents where the scientists and medical experts are suspecting that this virus is actually spreading through bodily fluids as well. But basically, mostly this virus passes through this mosquito. It's vector. Yeah. So this is about the this today's topic of interest. So how Zika virus is spreading and what is the case in point, what is happening in the background. And we want to know from civil's point of view what are the important terms that are discussed here. So Zika virus, so virus, bacteria, all these microorganisms. So virus is a small infectious agent. So it's a Zika virus. So it's a small infectious agent. This is transmitted by daytime active Aedes mosquito. And Zika name comes from Zika forest of Uganda, where the virus was first isolated in 1947. In humans, this virus causes mild illness known as Zika fever or Zika disease since 1950s. So this is not the new occurrence of this disease and the virus. This is there from many years ago. So in 1950s, it known to occur in the narrow equatorial belt from Africa to Asia, so particularly the tropical and equatorial regions. So in 2014, the virus spread eastward across the Pacific Ocean to French Polynesia, the islands in the Pacific Ocean, then to Easter Island, and in 2015 to Mexico, Central America, and Caribbean and South America. In these countries where the Zika outbreak has reached pandemic levels. Yes. So this is about the virus. So what is WHO? We already discussed about WHO, World Health Organization. So it is a specialized agency of United Nations that is concerned with international public health. And then we mentioned public health emergency of international concern. So it is a formal declaration by WHO on a public health crisis of potentially global reach. So it's a global, emergency, but it involves the following criteria. What are them? So to constitute a public health risk to other states through the international spread of disease. So there is a risk that this disease will spread. So we already discussed that how it has been, spread from Asia to Latin America, right, eastwards. So there is a risk that it is going to spread through different countries and continents. And the second reason is to potentially require a coordinated international response. So all countries together, the world together has to respond. Then only we will be able to control such kind of pandemics. So with these two reasons, if it qualifies with these two reasons, then the WHO, World Health Organization, will declare it as a public health emergency of international concern. Then what is Aedes mosquito? This mosquito is a vector for Zika virus, transmitter of Zika virus, originally found in tropical and subtropical zones, but now found on all continents except Antarctica. Some species of this mosquito are spread by human activity. We know how human activity increases the mosquito population very well, right? And some species of this genus transmit serious diseases, including dengue fever, yellow fever, the Zika virus, the Zika fever, chikungunya, and filaria. So such kind of deadly diseases are being spread by this Aedes mosquito, which is very much prevalent in Indian region. And yeah, the National Center for Disease Control. This became a nodal agency for Zika virus infections, right? So NCDC. This was previously known as National Institute of Communicable Diseases, and it is an institute under Indian Directorate General of Health Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and it was established in 1963 for research into epidemiology and control of communicable diseases. So such kind of agencies required for Indian government. It was a good step because communicable diseases, there has to be a lot of research has to go into, and it impacts many people, lakhs of people, crores of people, particularly poor. So government of India set up this NCDC. This is about the today's topic of interest. And daily we'll be discussing such kind of topics so that we'll be covering more about these important topics. Then other items of importance, so we have to go through these other items so that it will be in our mind, and slowly one by one we will be discussing about these topics as well in future. So other new news items in India are like on section 377 is about gays rights and Supreme Court. There's a positive hope because Supreme Court bench to take a call on this section again. Then Minister for Welfare of Women and Children gives an idea that sex determination tests be made mandatory for every pregnancy in India to prevent female foeticide. Then CBI charge sheets Chota Rajan in fake passports case. RBI keeps key policy rates unchanged ahead of budget. This is February month. Pakistan denies visa to actor and activist Anupam Kher for attending Karachi festival. Government formation still delayed in Jammu and Kashmir. Suicide of student in University of Hyderabad. Caste politics continue. PM Modi assures that reservations are here to stay despite opposition's false propaganda. Pune college student's death at Mumbai beach. Investigations are on to find the culprits who damaged Ratnachal Express and other public property during a meeting of Kapu community in Andhra Pradesh demanding backward class category for them. 10 years of rural job guarantee scheme. RBI relaxes FDI norms to boost startups. And in international sphere, USA president election campaigning is going on, and India and Brunei discusses South China Sea dispute. And then Rio Olympic organizers confident that Zika virus can be controlled and the Olympics will be conducted without any issue. So this is about today's daily dose of current affairs. We will come up with the next daily dose of affairs. This is Civils Online. Happy learning. Thank you.